Shalom. First and foremost, want to give all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Ra'ar, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles from Great Millstone for teaching us the truth among other things. Shalom to the Shea Akim, of course, the will, pushing the truth and sincere in the hope for left to come. So this lesson that we are making, these videos that we are making, is to wake up our people, starting from the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, so the Mexicans, Latinos, Issachar, Gadite, Zebulon, Ephraim, all the way down to Naphtali, Judah, Benjamin, um, Levi. So it's just to tell them that they are the real children of Yahweh Bashem Yahshai, and that we are the children that need to be saved out of this condition that we are living in, man. And it's just to show them who their identity are, because they are really a lost people that believe on all the heathen customs that they are, and they are not, and they wanna follow their ways. But we have our own customs, we have our own laws, statutes, and commandments that we need to keep and do as the best that we can, best of our ability, to please Yahweh Basham Yoshai. And He's the only God that um, um, the true being power that is the one only, man. All the other gods that you see are idols, man, and there's nothing more that they can do. And Yahweh Basham Yashai is the strongest power that you can imagine, man. And that's why we worship our true Father, man, and not these other religions and idols, man. This is only the true way, and that's following Yahweh Basham Yashai. But going to this article, what is just posted today is from December 27 of 2023. The farmers are now complaining due to the harvest. So the subtitle says the farmers are very worried about harvest due to the flooding, and there's a lot of rain coming out right now out of the skies upon Holland, and it is flooding their harvest, man, and the lands are flooding all the way down. So it shows you like the hand of Yahweh Basham Yoshai is touching right now Holland also through this rain, man, and this hail, and the scriptures talks about it. So we're gonna read on in the scriptures also, but you see also the dikes are breaking down and they cannot hold the water anymore. So it's a lot of panic right now. What they are doing to fight against this. And this is a beautiful thing that is happening right now in these last days, man. And to see the hand of Yahweh Basham Yashai touching the people, that's a beautiful thing, man, in itself. So let me go back to the article, and it reads, the subtitle, farmers are very worried about harvest due to flooding. In several parts of the country, the increased water level is causing an, an, an nuisance. Farmers are very concerned about the consequences of the high water. The harvest of potatoes and sugar beet is a dangerous of being jeopardized. Beet is in danger of being jeopardized. Many plots are now completely flooded, says the spokesman person for Z. Yeah, and a situation for farmers and horticulture. Let me look up the word real quick. What it means. Horticulturist. Mm, the definition is work involves growing fruits, vegetables, flowers. Oh, this is just an basically a farmer. So yeah, a garden person that works in the garden. Yeah, a farmer works also in the garden. Back to the Hortus Harm de Boer advise arable farming in the central Drenthe, south and in the and the Giethornpolder. I think this is also Friesland. I was looking at, no, I didn't look this one up, but I wanted to show the place where I need to look that one up. I think it's Friesland, but I wanted to show you like the central Drenthe, the place where they're talking about. So you see here the red line, right? And this is the place Drenthe. And here everything is over flooding also with the harvests are flooding because also here there's a lot of food coming out. And this is also being flooded around with a lot of water right now. And then you have uh, this area here, like this is Friesland, all these islands also, but the dam is breaking down, so it's also overflowing the surface of this craftsman. And then the other one, I think it's here. Oh, is it more here? Hmm. What is this place then? Yeah, it's just that place. No, I never went. I think, yeah, I went to Meppel, but I never looked at this place. But also here, the harvest, the crops, everything is over flooding right now, man. And so reading on, even and the Giethornpolder even speaks of the worst condition. Oh, they speak of the worst condition. Yeah. Giethornpolder even speaks of the worst conditions for harvesting in the last 25 years. So this area here, there's a lot of harvests come out of this area also, and they are complaining like 25 years of them being doing harvest. This is the worst case scenario what already happened to them. Eh? Never in the 25 years this heavy rainfall happened upon them. So reading on, due to the heavy rainfall of recent times, Storm Pia and bad weather in Germany, the weather level is very high in various parts of the country. This has been a problem for Dutch crops for some time. The potatoes should have been harvested a long time ago, but in many cases that has not happened yet due to bad weather. So they are starting to rot away, man. So the harvest is going to be breaking down. It is estimated that about 5% of the potatoes and 20% of the sugar beets are still in the ground due to uh, persistent wet weather. If that had been even distributed among all farmers, that would not have been a problem, says Hendrik, the director at the Netherlands Agriculture and Horticulture Organization (LTO). But there are no, but there are now farmers who still have half of their potato harvest in the ground. That is a huge blow, especially since the cost for them have also increased a lot recently due to higher energy prices and increased wages. So this is all still effect of everything what the government is doing, man. The government is bringing the people down. That's why the people are going to get mad at the government for what they are doing, and they don't honor and respect the government, but really through the to the spirit of Yahweh Basham Yashai, everything is happening, man. And their own people are doing this to them, to their own people, man. So this is a crime upon Esau, man. And the Most High just allows this to happen, man. And it shows you like what they are doing to their own people, and that's why the people don't gonna respect them. And you're gonna read it. We're gonna read it also in the scriptures, man. This is clearly one uh, thing that is already prophesied, man. In addition, the cost of harvesting are rising due to current circumstances. That's because it's harder to get sugar beets and potatoes off the ground when they've been flooded for so long. It is not yet possible to say what consequence the extremely wet autumn will have for the quality of the crops. Nevertheless, LTO argues for an agreement with the Tax and Customs Administration. This allows farmers to protect themselves against extreme weather conditions. The consequences of climate change are becoming increasingly distract for many farmers, and the current insurance policy are not sufficient, says Dan Kate. So they're basically they don't want to pay also the harvest later on, maybe for the loss of their crops with the bad weather, because the insurance is not all the way covered for that because the so-called climate change. So going back to going to second Esdras 15 starting in 11. But I will bring, um, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and I will destroy all the land thereof. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that Yahweh shall bring upon it. That that they that till the ground shall mourn. The farmers are tilling the ground, but they shall mourn because the pain what they are in feeling right now, losing a lot of money and the crops and the bills keeping stacking to the so-called C-19 still the effect of it. They still feeling the pain and the things what I are doing try to hurt the farmers. It will continue because the farmers will still feel the aftermath of this, man. What they've been doing in Holland, man, going against the farmers. It's not only Holland, but they did it in France, all around the world, man. The farmers are being attacked, man, and they are the one that is providing food on the table. But this is all pre-planned for what the elite wanted to do because the elite want to have total control. Just destroying the farmers, they can now they can say who's getting food and what you're getting on your plate. Um, you cannot get the real nutrients. Everything gonna be lab grown. This is something what you have with the Bill Snakes, man. He's buying up all the farmers' land, man. Why is he doing that? Because he wants to give his own food. He wants you to eat his polluted food, man. While he is eating the real food. But yeah, we see the trickery of the of Esau, man. We see the trickery of what they doing, man. To the spirit of Yahweh Basham Yashai, man. So continue on. So 12. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plagues and punishment that Yahweh shall bring upon it. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seeds shall fall to the blasting and hail, and with a fearful constellation. So the blasting and hail. So the things what you're seeing right now is the water supply, uh, the rain is falling out of the sky, hail, everything is touching the ground, man, and overflowing the harvest of it, man. So there's nothing um, will like the potatoes will rot away, man. You need to take it out of the ground when it is done, and if you leave it, yeah, it's gonna rot away. So they're gonna um, lose the harvest, and the machines cannot work like that, man. In all the overflooding water. And it's not only talking about the hail and blasting like the storm, but also um, the production which you have, the machines, man. The Most High can touch it like with the machines, the products that are right now. I made a video about it already, like the machines that come to harvest the thing. When the production will stop, the people cannot work without the machine. They need the machine to harvest this. They don't have the human hand how do you say it? Uh, the human the humans cannot harvest as many what the machines can do right now. Otherwise, you need to make sure you need a lot of humans to work and to harvest. But there's a lot of people that don't want to do this work, man. That's why they need the machines. And if Esau stops the machines from coming out of not only Esau but the elite will touch the people that making the machines to come out. They stopping it. Then the farmers gonna have problems to harvest, man. So it shows you all these things the elite is doing to jeopardize the farmers, and then they need to they lose more money, so they go more in debt. Um, 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and sword in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So it shows you, man, that the things what is happening. There's no respect upon their kings, and people will go to the government and to fight them, man, to be rebellious against this. That's why you have the sedition. They shall be rebellious among men. They're gonna be rebellious against the government, and they've been doing that, man. They've been coming out to the government and and getting mad upon them. Even when you had France, man, the French farmers, they you can look it up, man. Farmers that, let me check it for you. Uh, how do you say it in English? Farmers, French farmers. Uh, Let me see if I can find it. Uh, French farmers. Let me check it. Where can I find it again? Wait, no. Farmers protest with mast. Uh, don't know how to say it in English. I gotta look it up. Was here, right? Just a couple of weeks ago, you said you saw they sprayed the whole uh, a house of, I think it was from a government building with the mess with the shit of the like this. That's what they did a lot, but it's not this one because this goes against McDonald's, I think, because that's why I have the video, but I need to look it up, man. I don't know how it calls, but you can search it out, then you will find it. I need to go searching a little bit deeper. Um, against a building, maybe. I know I will find it. Yeah, this is it. Yeah. French farmer dump many major on the streets in a day of protest, daily on mail. This is what they did, man. they para, man. So here you see it. French farmers dump hundreds of tons of manure on the streets and spray cities building with slurry in the day of protest. So it shows you, man. They sprayed everything on it, man. And this is how mad they were getting. Potatoes, you see everything. So it shows you how they already been doing this right now, man. And this has happened like when was this? This is 2014 published, but you have also one recently, man. This is 2014 already, man. But you have also one recently, man. Well, yeah, you can look it up. There's more because if you type in this kind of thing, you see a lot of things coming out, man. But there is more. So yeah, back to that scripture again, man. Um, it was. Let me check it. 16. For there shall be sedition among men in invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the curse of their actions shall stand in their power. So they don't wanna they ain't gonna respect the government for the things what they are doing. But it's not the government basically it's not the government that is the one that is behind this. The government just follow orders from the elite, man. It's the elite that they need to touch, and that's the one you need to hurt. But it shows you, man, they are protesting and going against their princes and the kings, man. So yeah, we see prophecy coming out, and the Most High is revealing in secret, man. And that's a beautiful thing, man. So with that, shalom.